Hello everyone, welcome to Weekly Current Affair Quiz. Let's begin today's session. First question is, which of the following statement or statements is or are correct with reference to conjunctivitis? 1. It is also known as pink eye. 2. It is commonly caused by a bacterial or viral infection. Options are only 1, only 2, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. Since the onset of the monsoon, cases of conjunctivitis or Madras eye have been on the rise in Tamil Nadu. Pink eye, that is conjunctivitis, is an inflammation or infection of the transparent membrane, that is conjunctiva, that lines the eyelid and covers the white part eyeball. It is commonly caused by a bacterial or viral infection. Next question is, which of the following countries has been listed under the country of particular concern, that is CPC category in the USC IRF report 2022? 1. Afghanistan, 2. Malaysia, 3. India. Options are 1 and 2 only, 1 and 3 only, 2 and 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is option B, 1 and 3 only. The US Commission on International Religious Freedom, that is USCIRF 2022 report, assessed religious freedom violations and progress in 27 countries during the calendar year 2021. For 2022, USCIRF recommendations are: it designated as additional CPCs, that is country of particular concern, Afghanistan, India, Nigeria, Syria, and Vietnam, and include on the special watch list, that is SWL, Azerbaijan, Indonesia, Iraq, Malaysia, etc. Next question is, November 23 was the death anniversary of Jagdish Chandra Bose. He was associated with which of the following? X-ray, crescograph, atomic structure, or electromagnetic induction? The correct answer is option B, crescograph. Sir Jagdish Chandra Bose is one of the most prominent first Indian scientists who proved by experimentation that both animals and plants share much in common. Bose contrived a very sophisticated instrument called the crescograph, which could record and observe plants' minute responses to external stimulants. Next question is, which of the following has been declared as the first biodiversity heritage site in Tamil Nadu? Nilgiris, Gulf of Mannar, Agasthyar Malai, or Aritapatti? The correct answer is option D, Aritapatti. Recently, the Tamil Nadu government declared Aritapatti and Meenakshipuram villages in Madurai district the first biodiversity heritage site in the state. Further, Tamil Nadu also has the distinction of having biosphere reserves, that is Nilgiris, Gulf of Mannar, and Agasthyar Malai. Next question is, the UNESCO India Africa Hackathon or UIA Hackathon is an annual dash hours event, 24, 12, 36 or 30. The correct answer is option C, 36. Recently, UNESCO India Africa Hackathon or UIA Hackathon was inaugurated at Gautam Budh University. This annual 36 hours event was held on 23rd to 24th November 2022. Next question is, which of the following prepared the framework to safeguard and protect consumer interest in e-commerce? Ministry of Commerce, Bureau of Indian Standards, National Human Rights Commission, or Niti Aayog? The correct answer is option B, Bureau of Indian Standards. The Department of Consumer Affairs launched a framework to safeguard and protect consumer interest in e-commerce from fake and deceptive reviews. The framework for the standard was prepared by the BIS, that is the Bureau of Indian Standards. Next question is, which of the following ministry rolled out the country's first suicide prevention policy? Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Ministry of Home Affairs, Ministry of Commerce, or Ministry of Education? The correct answer is option A, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare announced a national suicide prevention strategy, the first of its kind in the country, with time-bound action plans and multi-sectoral collaborations to achieve reduction in suicide mortality by 10% till 2030. Next question is, the largest road, mobile and liquid-fueled ICBM in the world Hwasong 17 belongs to which of the following countries? Japan, Macau, Mongolia, or North Korea? The correct answer is option D, North Korea. Recently, North Korea test fired its massive new Hwasong 17 ICBM, that is Intercontinental Ballistic Missile. The Hwasong 17 is a nuclear-armed North Korea's biggest missile yet and is the largest road-mobile liquid-fueled ICBM in the world. Next question is, which of the following countries assumed the chair of the Global Partnership on Artificial Intelligence, that is GPAI, recently? Japan, Mexico, India, or Italy? The correct answer is option C, India. Recently, India assumed the chair of the Global Partnership on Artificial Intelligence, that is GPAI. India joined in 2020 as a founding member. Next question is, who was honored with the Satyajit Ray Lifetime Achievement Award at the opening ceremony of the 53rd International Film Festival of India, that is IFFI? Carlos Saura, Martin Scorsese, Esteban Sabo, or Asha Parekh? The correct answer is option A, Carlos Saura. Legendary Spanish filmmaker Carlos Saura was honored with the Satyajit Ray Lifetime Achievement Award at the opening ceremony of the 53rd International Film Festival of India, that is IFFI. Saura, who has been making movies since 1955, continues to be an active filmmaker. Next question is, recently India successfully performed the training launch of the Agni 3 Intermediate Range Ballistic Missile, that is IRBM. What is the length of the Agni 3 missile? 12 meter, 13 meter, 15 meter, or 16 meter? The correct answer is option D, 16 meter. Agni 3 missile is known as the world's most accurate strategic ballistic missile of its range class. It is a 16-meter long missile and has a range of over 3,000 kilometers. Next question is, who among the following will be conferred with the Water Adventure Award in Tenzing Norgay National Adventure Awards for year 2021? Group Captain Bhavani Singh Samyal, Shubham Dhananjay Vanmali, Naina Dhakhad, or none of the above? The correct answer is option B, Shubham Dhananjay Vanmali. Recently, the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports announced the National Adventure Awards, that is TNNAA, for the year 2021. These awards will be given by President Draupadi Murmu at the Rashtrapati Bhavan on 30th November 2022. Shubham Dhananjay Vanmali will be conferred with the Water Adventure Award in these awards. Next question is, who among the following was the 9th Guru of Sikhs? Guru Ramdas, Guru Arjan, Guru Tegh Bahadur, or Guru Nanak? The correct answer is option C, Guru Tegh Bahadur. Guru Tegh Bahadur's martyrdom is commemorated as Shahidi Divas of Guru Tegh Bahadur on November 24 every year. Guru Tegh Bahadur was the 9th Sikh Guru and was among the founders of Sikh religion. He was also the father of the 10th Guru, Guru Gobind Singh. Next question is, when is the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women observed? November 24, November 25, November 26, or November 27? The correct answer is option B, November 25. The International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women is observed on November 25. It marked the launch of the Unite campaign, that is November 25 to December 10. Next question is, what is the conservation status of Leeds soft-shell turtle according to IUCN list? Endangered, critically endangered, vulnerable, or least concern? The correct answer is option B, critically endangered. Recently, India's proposal for enhancing the protection status of Leeds soft-shell turtle has been adopted at the ongoing World Wildlife Conference. Leeds soft-shell turtle is a large freshwater soft-shell turtle. It is listed as critically endangered in IUCN list, that is International Union for Conservation of Nature list. Next question is, Naseem al-Bahr or Sea Breeze is a bilateral exercise between India and Oman, Australia, France, or Japan? The correct answer is option A, Oman. Exercise Naseem al-Bahr 2022 was conducted from 19 to 24 November 2022. Naseem al-Bahr or Sea Breeze is a bilateral exercise between the Indian Navy and the Royal Navy of Oman. Next question is, who among the following was the calligrapher of the Constitution? Vyawhar Ram Manohar Sinha, Nandalal Bose, Prem Bihari Narayan Raizada, or none of the above? The correct answer is option C, Prem Bihari Narayan Raizada. Constitution Day or Samvidhan Divas is celebrated in our country on 26th November every year. The day aims to promote constitution values among citizens. Prem Bihari Narayan Raizada was the calligrapher of the constitution. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding National Milk Day. 1. It is celebrated to commemorate the birth anniversary of Dr. Varghese Kurian. 2. It is celebrated on 26th November. Which of the above statement or statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. The Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying celebrated National Milk Day on 26 November. It is observed to commemorate the birth anniversary of Dr. Varghese Kurian, the father of the White Revolution in India. He is also known as the Milkman of India. Next question is, Redicon 2022 is organized by Association of Consulting Civil Engineers India, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, National Green Tribunal, or none of the above? The correct answer is option A, Association of Consulting Civil Engineers India. Redicon 2022 was organized by Association of Consulting Civil Engineers India and supported by the Department of Planning, Program Monitoring and Statistics of Government of Karnataka. Civil engineers from across the country discussed critical issues to reduce carbon footprint at Redicon 2022. Last question is, antimicrobial resistance, that is AMR, multi-stakeholder partnership platform, that is MSPP, was established on 18th November, 19th November, 20th November, or 17th November? The correct answer is option A, 18th November. Antimicrobial resistance or AMR multi-stakeholder partnership platform, that is MSPP, was established on November 18. It marked the beginning of the World Antimicrobial Awareness Week. So that's all for today. Share your score and reviews about the program. Thanks for watching.